Hello and welcome. Right, we're going to do this ourselves. Yeah, we are not wasting fertilizer like the AI did. Yeah, it's expensive enough without like them wasting it by doing half a field. Yeah, so this has got to, it's going to be a bit fun, say in inverted commas, and we're not quite doing it completely. We could sort of do. We do like down the side, we can do like a 15 metre, which doesn't waste as much, and at least we get the full benefits. It is true, the weeding would be very difficult. You've only got to see that. It's really weird. It is ever so strange, but weeds are not quite right at the minute. So yeah, it's a little bit straight. Oh, it's going to be a bit. Now the box is up, so yeah, if I put it down, I might get away with it, but for realism, I'm not going to. My wheels are big wheels, they're not little narrows, so we are going over a bit. I should still do it, but yes, I think we've nearly done. We have. I was really hoping to get. I mean, yeah, we've really destroyed money-wise again, but we are doing well. I was just saying, this is my favourite Let's Play at the minute. It really is. Well, it has been. It's really sort of, because it was such a tough sort of start. Really. And for years and years we like struggled with one field, and I think that's a point that we haven't actually. Oh, I think we did. I'm sure you can alter the 18, 15 is the best we can do. So then let's zip down. Yeah, it's probably in the front bit. Should just about managed to do this. There's a lot of mods drops today. I was looked at, briefly, because I do. Obviously, if you're creating content, you'd really want to keep your eye on the things. And there's a lot of even some pass-through ways, which I had a quick look at on Hootan Pantai, and they are pass-throughs. I thought they were. They looked like they were, and then I doubted, but then you do grab them and they are pass-throughs, which are so very useful. I'm tempted to do a mod review because it's one of those things that I'm not sure everybody knows what kind of use they've got. The same as the Schnuffelstuck also dropped, which I used to use in, not very often, but I've got to be honest, the picture I saw of it, I thought, oh wow, they had a combine harvester that was baling, because the Schnuffelstuck basically goes from anything to anything, and some of these combines are very powerful. So really I thought, well, I'd never thought of doing that. I didn't even realise you could. So yeah, I should be re-evaluating the Schnuffelstuck. I mean, I always liked it. What I mean is I didn't use it to its full potential, and that's what I'm saying. The pass-through weights are the same. Right, I think that is it. I think there was another one. Yeah, there's another two, but we do need to change the width again, which is right. That's it. Smashing. So that one straight ahead. Again, we'll probably have to like go narrow again. Should say we should actually do all of the fields on what we've got. Yeah, there was quite a bit lying around. Ooh. I'm not sure what are we going to get. Oh, not quite. This is a wider field. Anyway, it's a beautiful field. We're doing well on the fields, and expanding as we did the other one, like making that's a cracker. It really is. Yeah, there's quite a few buildings coming through. I've been working on my I've been trying to make the building more realistic, so I thought it's about time I did some proper modelling, so I have done. Yeah, so we want to change the width again. Or, I suppose... No, it's going to be too tricky. Let's just change the width. Wrong one. I would say this time 21 was about right, I should say. Ish. Yeah, it's not far off. Yeah, so it really is quite amazing. I just should be going to sleep, but I could not settle. Oh, it's going to rain in a bit. Yeah, I just could not settle. I find when you're overtired, I was shattered. So I've still not been 100%, but obviously it's Christmas Eve, And I went to work today, and it's obviously we've got a couple of days, not a couple of days off, but right, let's change the work width as well. It's that one. Should be 42 meters, I think now. Yes, so basically I was really tired, really still not, yeah, it is that one as well, missed a bit in that corner, but apart from that, not done badly. Yeah, I'm well chuffed what we've done with this field. I know it shrunk the farmyard a bit. Well, I don't know really, the farmyard was, we are full length of what the farmyard should be. I do want another shed, but we've, again, this is a fault of mine. It is good because it's maximum expansion, but what I mean is we don't feel it because I just invest straight away, which is sort of good but also sort of bad. Yeah, you sort of the farm's expanding, and I keep buying equipment and stuff like that, but when we can. But you just get over that, and then like you just get your money up and just got enough for a field, and you spend it straight away. Yeah, but I also know it's the best way to sort of get good results. Sometimes you've got to be a bit aggressive, if aggressive's the right words. But yeah, you really have got to sort of like, otherwise I have been a bit tame sometimes, and then it's not quite such a good. Now you can sort of also do that roundy trick like that, and then that also does a really good job of like, it's not perfect, but there's also fantastic. There we go. There's a bit in that bottom left hand corner over there I noticed on the map, so on the mini map, let's just zoom in. I can do the twirly whirly with that without the aid of that, so maybe there's a bit of a weird thing on the field. Don't know why, they probably will damage the crops in real life, but you've sort of got to have you can't do everything perfectly, although I am aiming to do things the best I can, but sometimes, best results. We've all got a bit of DJ go, I mean, it's true. Now, did we release what we had leased? Did we release it? I can't remember. I think we did. Yeah, I think I did it. So we've released everything. I think we've done everything. Yeah, we've got weeds to sort of, but all the others we haven't. So everything's growing nicely. We even did the rolling. Apart from the free fields we did like earlier. So yeah, no, not mulched, but we have got stones. Oh no, we haven't. No, I did these stone as well. Wow, I've been busy. Wow, or me and the workers have been busy. Let's not take all of the credit, because they do deserve a lot. We're still happy with our team of tractors. I was saying 3 is the sort of magic number. I always think. I don't mean it's not the most. You can have a team of 7 and you can still use them all, but I still think a team of 3 is the minimum. If 2's sort of, you're always running out of a tractor for doing jobs yourself or juggling, and it's. Ooh, that rain did cool. Right, so we've gone past March, which was a sunflower. We're in June, and yeah, that comes a lot in the sales. Yeah, the Lintrack. It's really weird, the Lintrack. I think I've only bought it a couple of times because it's sort of, it's in between. It's neither strong nor weak, and it sort of falls a little bit sort of short because of that. So we're looking for growth now. That's going to be ready in the morning. Or is it? Or is that the second? What month are we in? June? No, July. Yeah, that is right. So then, let's go through. Yeah, we did. We saw the Lintrack we just said. Do we do some wheeler dealing? Do we? Little bits. I'm just thinking we could sort of wheeler dealer. Just because of some little bits. That's what I'm thinking. We are scratching in the dirt. I don't mean it nasty, but this is the, like, to make them duck and dive, and it's not going to take long. That's what I mean. So if we grab that first, We don't want any spare, anything extra. Let's grab you, take that, sell it straight away. So 11,020. Oh, it's a big one, that is, isn't it? Wow. That is, yeah, that was rather a large Nardi. That's made for a rather large. I mean, we could sort of, but this would be a little bit overkill for us. We've not got a header anywhere near this big. And unless we sort of, I mean, we've only just, it's took us 12 years to get the harvester that we've got at present. So, you know, right, sell for 12,121. Yeah, it's not, you're not going to make a lot of that. But if you make $1,000 off like something like that, then that is still good. So let's grab that. Yes. Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, if you can make sort of $2 or $3,000 when you consider like that's $1,000 is actually not bad money. We've made that in a lot harder way. So if you can do a bit of ducking and diving, it takes a minute real time. Again, I'm not going to do all Let's Plays, but there's going to be certain times if you're really skint and you've got like $5,000 and it's a $5,000 implement, and then there's a $7,000 implement. It sort of lends itself for you doing that type of thing, and you can earn like 3,000 or 4,000, which to you at that state is actually a lot of cash. Whereas if you're rolling in it and you're doing really well, yeah. It's 15,489. Oh, I've got no. That's yeah, no extras. 15,489. We're not making a lot, but say it's 10-15%, so you'd expect out of that to make about 1,548, roughly. I can't work out whether you get more or less for like the better. It doesn't seem to matter whether you've got 43% bonus or 69%. You still seem to I haven't looked at the numbers good enough. I just know that it's seems to be roughly 10-15%, and it doesn't seem to be any better or worse. Yeah, I mean that actually was quite good. 27. We got no way of shifting that. We have in a way. We've got the quick. Yeah, I think we could. I think the John Deere can just about shift that. Let's be thorough. We can get to it. Oh, the wrong one. That's a John Deere. I don't know that I started his engine. Well, I did. We've been using him. Let's grab that, drop that, and then we need it as the weight. Yeah, I mean, I still, obviously this does make a good weight, and it sort of would probably be my first weight, in which case it does fulfill. That's why I really like this. I'm going to make a lizard version. It sort of fulfills quite a few functions, but you still need a pass-through weight sometimes, depending on. I mean, yeah, I'd like to make the wheels narrow rather than. I mean, to be honest, they are looking at my wheels. They're about narrow, but obviously the game doesn't see them that way. So, right, let's grab that. We need to take a slight loan out, which I believe, haven't we about paid ours off? Didn't we pay it off? Balance, loan. Is that 22? No, loan 0. It's our balance is 22,000. So we need to lend about 5,000, I think. It might be just a little bit more. So I think it was slightly more. Yeah, it is. We would just go over by a little minimal amount. Let's buy that. Not buying the lint track. That would be a bit of a stretch. But I was thinking all of these items that were sort of within purchasing power of, you know, like with talking to the bank manager nicely a little, then, and it's a little bit like real life in so much as you don't really know. As I said, I mean, so far it's dependable, as in it's predictable, and it is sort of, but you don't know that everything is. They might change the rules slightly and it might catch you out. You might need to really pay a bit more attention, and some might be worth something and some might. So you never know. It's real. If you lose, you lose, and that's what I'm saying. Right, so we want to sell that, yes. And then we want to repay the 10,000 loan. And we've got 24,000. Not bad. Not when you consider what we did have. We did make quite a bit of cash. About 7,000 or 8,000. It's not a bad way to earn money. I mean, it certainly helps. Right, so it's June. Now should we pay attention to actually the fields? We've checked everything. We know there's a little bit of but we also know that we're going to be. Looks like we're going to be ready in the morning. Yeah, we are now, definitely. So let's go through till the morning. This is going to be a short session, this one. It's just we're getting from one event to the next, and because it's going to be a longer one. I am getting around all of the Let's Plays quite well, though, to be honest. Yeah, I'm sort of like cycling through a lot of them, and I'm still managing to do a bit of modding, but you have to be in the right frame of mind for that. Right, 28,640. Another baler. We've still not got a corn header or anything, have we? We've not found that at all. But again, it did take us a long time to... No, we're not going to duck and dive every single time. It's just too much. Yeah, it's just like annoying. But we can see the canola's ready. That's one thing we definitely can see. Now we have got the header and the harvester. So next session we'll just get this. Ooh, hate that when you I really thought I jumped into hours. Also, no, it's November. Yeah, we should have quite a lot of oil building up from both the sunflowers. Now, haven't we got some to put in? We might have run out. We've still got time for that to matter, though. Canola, we ran out a long time ago. Sunflower oil, we've still got some in. Yeah, a lot actually. Yeah, we did put it all in. I think that was it, because I think we were nearly out. So, mind you, it is, yeah, for this to be filled, it's a long way. The canola's gone. That's doing very well. 96 times 20, 50. On all of these type of things, once I've mastered the wasted edible contents is going to go to pig food. I'm going to do that on all factories that have like real stuff that then gets thrown away. It's edible, so we're going to treat it as a gaming convention that most people on FS25 did. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I do like to have like sounding boards. Kevin's always a sound one, and Marty as well, when he's always sometimes busy, so he's not always watching but yeah. Right, so this is this a 7? I think this is 7.6, isn't it? I don't think it's a 6, but I might be wrong. Yeah, that was the right screen. You just need to go to the bottom. I'm beginning to feel a little bit more comfortable on this. It is the fence as well, so it is the 7.6 meter. I thought it was the bigger one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it going, but just so as it's going next session, and I'm going to grab one of the trailers, because we're not going to need like all of them. Right, yeah, let's grab the tractors that are closest, but the more powerful one, because the John Deere's all catered up. He's like all locked up with his front loader and that, so in his front loader I mean, I've got to be honest, it is true, a lot of these auxiliary tractors, the weaker ones, are actually more useful. Oh yeah, the Fence GTA on Huzan Pantai, it is so, but it's only 95 horsepower. It's not to do with its horsepower. That 116 horsepower John Deere likewise, because of its versatility, and it keep it narrows all the time. It also does a front loader for us and all the rest of it. It's so very versatile, really Now then, we could sort of go around that way. Then we're facing up for our fields, is what I'm thinking. Then we're going to leave that. Oh, he's always gets stuck at that building. I would like to sell that building. It's a pain in the backside. We will, yeah, I'll just get it past here because it will then actually work next time. It always gets stuck, and isn't it amazing how poor the AI is though? Like, I'm hitting a building and I can't figure it out. Yeah, I mean, it's hit something and it's not moving. Surely the programming should... Right, I'm going to do what I normally do. We're going to do the bit past this because this also has a hidden collision, and we're going to do right the way past the back of the field, and then I'm going to let it go once I've got past this, because even I catch this, because he can sort of... Oh, it says as he actually does. Isn't that typical? Oh, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, quarter now. It sort of goes a place that you don't expect it to be. Yeah, I'm actually hitting it and there's nothing there. So I understand why the AI always catch that one. Well, so do I. Right. Yeah, once I've got to this corner, I'll set it going and then I'm going to say my goodbyes. I just thought you get it out of the danger zone, although it's still going to turn and cause mayhem at some point. Yeah. But I think the best you can do is like do a headlands on the outside, and it's a bit like FS25. Right. Smashing the same going. Right, so then, been a short session, but we've got to our harvest. Got 3 fields to do. I think that's right. Yeah, it is 3, and then we've got another 3 bigger ones for the sunflowers. We're really in the oil business. It's not necessarily the best business though, really, but it is what we're in, and we've got an oil factory, so it's not like you're just suddenly going to like think, oh, I'm not going to do that. It's still lucrative. It's just not the most lucrative as it was in FS22, where it was one of the best businesses until Silver Run and you did the wooden things. That was a really good one. I don't think I ever did that because it would have meant forestry and that really for the wood, but yeah, anyway, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you can stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.